Well, one of our users reports that he has two layout boxes, both outlined in pink, one of which he can change the size and one of which he can't. The reason for that is that if we, as you know, to go into that space where you position what you see of your design, let me just go back here to the model and I'll zoom extents here. Can you see here we've got some details, a plant list over here with a font that's a little too heavy, and here's the main design. We go into plan and we select the floating viewport. We have a fixed scale of 1 to 50. That means if we dive in here, or we can move the porthole around to show a different view. If I do that, we'll only see half of the scale when I display it on the layout. So that's a fixed scale from the floating viewport. Here's another one here. The intention is to plan to print this one at 1 to 20. So the view scale has been set to 1 to 20, and this little notation has been set on. If I click in there and say no, now when I dive in here, I can not only move what I see on the page, on the layout page around, but I can also change effectively the size and display that on the layout. So everything in that frame has become smaller, clearly saying it's section 1 to 20 is incorrect. So can you see that there's a big difference as to your setting? Let me just grab the floating viewport again. Big difference here. If I set my scale to 20 and I say it's fixed and then I dive in there, all I can do, I can't change it because it's a fixed scale. All I can do is move things around, and see how I can't quite see the edge of the word curves. So I'll display it on the layout, dive back in to the model and just get hold of this little piece of text and move it slightly to the left. And now when I go into details, I can now see the text curves. So I hope that helps.